Glad you could join us. Northern Arizona is a mecca for outdoor recreation. NAU TV's Eric Sather created this look as part of our occasional series with outdoor survivalist Tony Nestor.
Shelter, water, fire, signaling, and first aid. Those are the 5 priorities of modern survival. Carry some of the gear so that you can take care of those big 5 priorities. So this is 550 cord, parachute shroud line. It's what's used in the military, and it's a little more durable and more multi-purpose than your standard rope. I can strip out these inner strands, there's 7 of them, and each one of these has a tensile strength of 30 pounds. Okay, so I've got my 550 cord and my emergency blanket here. I'm gonna set up a field expedient shelter. This will allow me to get out of the wind and rain, or maybe if I'm in the desert, the sun, I can create instant shade. So I'm gonna put this up about waist high right here. And the saying is, if you don't know your knots, tie lots. Just tie 40 different hitches on there or knots, it's probably gonna stay. And I'm gonna slide this through here and put a stick in there to hold that in place. I'm gonna run this one through here, slide that in place. And so that's all set. I don't have to do anything else to that. And then the next step, I would just fill this in with rocks all along here. I'd pile in some dirt. Maybe if I'm in the snow, I pile snow and some logs on here. But I want to secure this with whatever I have in the environment. Now I just have to fill the inside with some pine needles, because I can have a great shelter over me, but if I'm sleeping on the cold ground, I'm gonna have hypothermia by midnight, just through conduction. So I need to put about 1 foot of pine needles on the inside of this. 80% of the people who get lost in the backcountry in North America are day hikers. If you get in the mentality of, I'm just going for a few hours, I don't wanna bring all this stuff, I'm just gonna leave it, what can happen? And that's how a lot of situations do happen.
Tony Nestor provides trainings through NAU and his business, Ancient Pathways. If you'd like more information about Northern Arizona University, visit us online at nau-tv.com. We're going to leave you with some highlights from the winter graduation. Thanks for watching.
For today's graduates, I truly understand the excitement and perhaps some of the anticipation that you may be feeling. I was in your shoes 35 years ago, and trust me, it does not seem like 35 years. And so for today's graduates, I ask you, what will you do? And what are your plans? I'm sure I'm probably at least the 100th person to ask you that question, and you're probably tired of it already. No doubt some of you already have jobs lined up. Some of you may be going to graduate school or may travel.